Hello and welcome to what is going to be a very heavy minifigure edition of the weekly rebrick. Now this is episode number 2, whatever series we're in these now. Clearly I didn't do this last week either, but normally what we do is we'll have a look at all of the new sets that have officially been announced on the LEGO website, and then we'll have a look at some Legoland news as well. Something a little bit different today, so I set up. What we're going to do is mainly focus on the new minifigures, because finally the official images have now come out from the Marvel Series 2, so we're going to have a look at all of those. I think there's 12 to collect on these. Yes, they are in boxes, so we'll discuss that as we go. And then what I also want to do is have a look at some of the sets that have just come out, because I think there's 3 sets that have incredible looking minifigures as well, so we can have a look at those. And then I think there's 1 or 2 new announcements that might have come out this morning relating to some Christmas decorations and things like that as well. So that's all to come, but first thing first, what we'll do, we'll tuck into the new Marvel Series 2. And here they are in all of their glory. Now, I've not properly clicked on these. I've just seen this bit, and then I thought, right, I'll set the laptop up and we'll be good to go. But you can see they are now in boxes. Now, I think they do look very, very good. If we zoom in, you've got lots of them to get tucked into. We'll go over all of them in much greater detail. And I think from what an image I have seen on the LEGO website, if we scroll through and down a little bit more, they are grouped into teams. So if you don't know who they are, then don't worry. We have a little bit of a bio and a background. Now, pinch of salt, She-Hulk's knee does not bend. Obviously, we know that. And the hips don't open up either. So just be careful with the poses that they've got these in, because they're not going to be like that. Now, we'll start with just with the Wolverine before we go over all of the other photos. I have, by complete fluke, the Wolverine right beside me. Now, big difference, apart from what looks to be the colour, is the hair on the arm. There seems to be hairy arms on this one. You've got all the blue on the top, which you don't have. Now, I got what I thought was the X-Men 97 from the mech. So there are differences between the two. And obviously this one has full leg print. This one has none whatsoever. So I hope that these are all going to be very, very detailed. I think She-Hulk looks really, really good, to be honest. I am liking both variations of Moon Knight as well. Then we have got both variations of Hawkeye. You've got the rest of the X-Men team. You've got the Doris from WandaVision. I think that's supposed to be there. Then you've got the Wasp and Ant-Man. I think that is the one that has thrown me. I want to say that's from Shang-Chi, but I don't think it will be. So we'll figure that one out. I've got to figure out who she is. But like I said, I'm doing that blind. And then we've got what looks like the Wolf Man or Wolf Boy as well. So there's lots of them to take a look at. I do believe one of them got pulled out and they have added a different one in. I think Kang was the rumour for this one, and they've added a different one in instead. But like I said, we'll go through all of them, and then we'll see exactly what's what. Now, that's your box. How are we going to figure out what this is like? And more importantly, what are they going to do at the LEGO shops? There must be a code on these. They must know what they are, because obviously the video ones that came out were in this style of box. And from what I gather, if there was a brand new box on the shelf, there was 24 in a pack, and it was a full set on one side and a full set on the other. If they do this for this, it'd be very, very interesting. Now, I am very, very tempted, because with the Marvel and DC stuff, I really do like that. Now, we have a disaster behind me, which I won't bore you with too much within this video, but we do have a huge superhero section, and all of these are a must for me. But also, all of this has to move, but that'll be an up-and-coming video. Now, the rumours aren't quite true, which is a little bit of a shame, because at one point the rumour was each X-Men character came with a different part of the Sentinel. Not the case anymore. So you can see that Wolverine only comes with a head, and the others don't come with anything whatsoever. But Moon Knight comes with his fish tank, which means Jay's Toy Collection UK definitely needs one of these after the massive conversation we had about the goldfish. So yes, I recognise all of them bar her, and I don't understand why that's gonna bug me. The second I read the name, I'll be like, oh yeah, of course it is. I just don't recognise the outfit, so don't recognise the outfit in that. But let's have a look at the accessories. So you've got the book. Not too sure what the accessory is supposed to be for her. Fish tank looks cool. The owl, and then you have got She-Hulk comes with some bits and pieces, and obviously the mobile phone that she's got. He comes with a little bit of food. Doesn't like to be zoomed in at that way. They're the other X-Men. So you've got the Beast with a Core X mug as well. Storm looks really nice, and that is a different minifigure on that one. So let's see if I can actually find some better pictures than that. There's no way there's just going to be 5 images because that's really difficult to see. So hopefully we can zoom in on them a little bit better. But they are $3.49. They've not gone up, even though it looks like some of the accessories are a little bit bigger. But to think there is less to, it said the 12 on the front of the packs. There's 12 to collect, and it comes on the 1st of September. So we are less than a month away until the chaos and carnage of these new minifigures, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens in all the shops and everything like that. I'm surprised they went for the full box. I thought they were testing what they were going to do on the new magazine, so a little bit of a selfless plug. I've got a Lego magazine playlist available now, and on the front of the new magazines, they have a paper bag with the minifigures in, and you can feel them, but they don't rip. So maybe those paper bags aren't fully recyclable either. Take the sound off on that. No, nothing we can see. Bit of print. No, nothing on there. But I think what they would have done, hopefully, is we've got these. So why have they done that for? So we've got Marvel Heroes New Unite. Can I click on these to make them bigger? No, but I can zoom in on them. That's what I do. I cheat to win. So we have, I recognise 2 of the 3. Still doesn't help. Why Goliath? No, I've never got that. What is she from? What have I missed? That name doesn't even ring a bell. Does look cool though, because she looks like she's got 2 completely different print on her legs. Really nice torso. It's a really nice looking minifigure, but I don't even know what film she's from. I haven't seen the Wasp in the silver before. That's new. These I should have just done this from the beginning. So you got the purple outfit Hawkeye, and she looks like she's got the the pink arm. They look like they've both got bows, spare arrow, and obviously you've got the hit the spot pizza. It's a shame it didn't come with a little dog, really. That would be nice if she came with a dog. Moon Knight looks brilliant. Now I have got a custom Moon Knight minifigure, which I got from Jay's Toy Collection UK. We'll grab him. Can't find him. That looks beautiful though. That one there, the gold looks really, really nice. They look good. People are going to moan. People moan about all of them. I think what people are going to moan about the most is the boxes. But at the moment, every single one of these have full print on, apart from obviously the Hawkeyes because you've got the black. But 5 out of the 7, not too bad. Coming down, so we've got the witch and the monster. I said the wolf, close enough. She looks good. So I was a werewolf, yeah. So Agagath. Can't pronounce the name. How embarrassing is that? Harkness. There we go. I can see it, and I just can't get the word out. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Wolverine to the rescue. The Marvel hero is armed with his famous claws. So you can see there he's a little bit more hairy on that side. So looks good. Oh, that's going to annoy me now. Aragath. Agartha. No. Ga. She's from that program on Disney Plus, isn't she? I'll let you figure out. Now, there's just why they split those 2 up. So, so that Wolverine isn't from '97. So if you wanted to start collecting a Wolverine '97 team, you're going to need to get the mech because that is the Wolverine from that. Apart from this one isn't going to look as good as the others because it doesn't have the leg print on, whereas those 2 have. But if you want to start making a team up, that is how you need to do it. Each of the 12 Marvel minifigures comes in a sealed blind box with at least 1 accessory and the collector's information sheet. Wonder if there's got to be something different on the box. There has to be. Practicing how to pronounce the name is Agatha. There we go. Finally came out. I'm not embarrassed by it. We learn. Right, so what do we need to look at? That is, first thing first, is all new stuff that we did not cover in the last one. Now we started with the Gringotts. That looks absolutely sensational, but sometimes they don't always put the new stuff in the most ideal place. So next thing, folks, first thing we'll click on is the new gunship. What is this? Right, so it's $129.99, 1st of September. So it looks like, again, September's going to be a pricey month for a few people. I think this was in I don't know if this is the Mandalorian edition or if it's the clone. Obviously, it gives it away on the bottom because this was used in the Mando Series 3. So I don't know if I need to get this for my own theme park display or not. But it looks cool. So you've got the guard gunship. Minifigures included are those. So you have 2 guards, the commander, and then you have those people, which is always fun. The minifigures look all right to me. I'm not, like I said, don't know much about Star Wars. Not start off too well. Supposed to be a massive Marvel DC fan, can't pronounce the name. And then next thing we click on is a Star Wars thing that looks like it's from 1999, and I haven't got a Scooby Doo. But let's be honest, those prints, I don't know if they're accurate, but they look great, I think. They'll make a fantastic Christmas display as well. Let's be honest, you could put them in with your gingerbread house and everything. They're not gonna miss a treat. So I can pick up some more of them. I'll actually add it into my Christmas display. But I think they look smart. All jokes aside, I think the minifigures look nice. I think that's what people like. What is the brick count on this? Because they normally, the Star Wars collectors do get shafted a little bit. 1,084 pieces with 1,043 IP points. You're going to get a £5 back in points, 129.99, like I said, 1st of September. And it looks all right. I don't know actually how big the thing is. It looks like the wings do move up and down. You got the side flap. So, you know, for that price, you're going to be looking, I would imagine, maybe about the Razor Quest size, I would imagine. I don't know if that's supposed to be that sort of scale. But as a display piece, I think it looks effective enough. I like the colours. Obviously, I'm a bright coloured person, so I do like the brightness of all the different colours. He says he's sat here wearing black with a logo peeling off. But that's those minifigures again. Like I said, it's going to be a minifigure heavy upload, this one, but I think they look nice. I think it looks smart. If you're a collector of this, or if you're going to get this day one, let us know. And same thing with the Marvel minifigures. Did you pick them up? Are you looking forward to getting those? Obviously, the people went absolutely berserk for the Disney minifigures, so it'd be interesting to see how well these ones do. Hopefully, they do very, very well. Right, moving on to the next thing. I think we have got all the advent calendars are new and the Nutcracker's new. Let's just eyeball what's new. So we've got to look at the advent calendars for minifigures. We've got to look at the Nutcracker. We've got the gingerbread ornaments. They're all new. What else did we not cover in the last upload? I think that might be it, because all of this now should be out, but we need to take a quick look at the Boba Fett mech, because that has an outstanding minifigure on. Let's just make sure that for whatever reason they've not just randomly, if they do this, you go all the way down here, then it says coming soon. As long as we get to a bit that I know has been out for a good while, we'll do one more click and that'll be it. Yeah, see that look is pre-order, and they're pre-order, so they have just randomly put them in a random place. Now the pre-order for the Ghost, pre-order for that's now out. They don't seem to move them around, which is always difficult. A hero bundle for £107. You get 20% off for both of these. Now that's not a bad deal, to be honest, because when this thing came out, I think it was £100 by itself, and that was 35 or 40. So that, if I'm not going to bore you too much, but the from a minifigure point of view, it's incredible. Unless, I was going to say, unless they're doing that because they've got, they're more than likely be doing this because I bet you these are the minifigures that are going to be coming out with the Avengers of the Tower. Because who's included in that? Outriders. So I wonder. I wonder if I wonder if we're going to get a Bruce Banner like this, and they're just getting rid of these sets because they're just going to use the same minifigures. But they haven't been out that long. The Quinjet, I think, came out in January, and I think the Hulkbuster did as well. So I'm surprised that they've thrown them into the sale. But Lego seem to be doing that more and more. So I shot myself with that one, which now means we're going to have to just go. Oh, they've got a few bundles on. Oh, worth doing then. So you have a Star Wars bundle with the brand new bomber and the head for $103.98. That bomber obviously again comes with these 4 cool looking minifigures, so they are smart. I was actually tempted to get the bomber just for the sake of getting the bomber, but I don't know how much money, because obviously you're going on the Lego prices with regards to the Lego website, but not a toy shop price. So I don't know if you are saving much on that. You've got that massive Chewie, which I think might stay on the shelves for a while. And then you've got a Magic bundle as well. So you've got all the Disney princesses. Wasn't expecting all of that. So they've just randomly thrown that in the middle. It's difficult to find, I would imagine it would be in a different subheading. You've got a sorting box from Harry Potter. That I have never seen that before. You've got a Hogwarts lunch set. You've got some plain display case for Harry Potter Hogwarts. That's a new. These are all new. Where have all these come from? So that's obviously for your figures, maybe by the looks of it. I thought it might be your train. That looks quite smart. £31.99. They must be getting into their own plexiglass then. Interesting. I wonder what else they're going to be making out of that, because every time I've gone in a couple of times and asked about where they got their UCS Falcon display case, and no member of staff could let me know. So we've got the Gryffindor lunch set, we've got Hogwarts lunch set. I'm not going to click on all of these because there's just loads more of them, more of the drinks bottles. I've done this for a long time, and they have never ever popped up. And it's now showing us different results of different things as well. So really don't know what's going on with the Lego website from time to time, but at least it shows everything now. The dream stuff is all out, that we know that, so that's fine. One more click and then I'm just gonna get off, get back in. We'll start with the spider tank, because that is actually a minifigure I want to have a look at. So this looks like it's a good size build, and it comes with two important things. I do believe it's the most detailed Mando and her. I think I've seen a photo of her with a helmet on. I was hoping that would be the photo with it on, because the blue looks incredible. Now Mando looks half decent because he's got obviously all of his Beskar and everything else. And I think this is one of two sets that have come out with the actual correct piece. So obviously we've got that bit that he is holding. So that looks quite smart. And obviously you've got the little baby, the little child. But that is the figure that everybody wants. And I think that looks really, really smart. So she's a really cool character as well. And it's quite a cool scene, apart from the actual spiders in it for about 5 minutes. But it is, again, it is what it is. So that is the honourable mention for a set that's come out. So if you want a good-looking minifigure, that is one of them that we are after. But it's £46.99, so you don't know if you're going to want to wait for a sale. It's 376 VIP points, and it's 526 pieces. Right, so the other bits that we need to look at are right at the very, very top. I am just going to type in that, and then go by newest, and hope that it doesn't mess us around. There we go. Right, we're back to how it was. Perfect. So I think we've had a look at the Star Wars Advent Calendar before, because it comes with all of the little bits and pieces. So we've clicked on that one, but we'll click on all of the others. The Friends we've clicked on. The Marvel onwards, I don't think we have. So we need to click on the Avengers one, Harry Potter, and the Lego City one. Right, so it looks like they are getting ready for Christmas. Now, these were hot cakes when they went last time. So it looks like we've got Spider-Man in a spider jumper. It looks like we're going to get another just bog standard Iron Man. I just wish they all came with Christmas jumpers, to be honest, because it's just like that sort of thing. If you had just him in a Christmas jumper with his shield, perfect. Spidey with his Christmas jumper, because there's nothing Christmasified about that at all. Just make them fully Christmas. That fireplace does look smart with the shield, mind. You've got the little tree. It looks nice. I collect all of the Winter Village sets, so I would have added all of them in, but now I can't have Tony or Cap in that display. But it is what it is. Never mind. Look at me being all grumpy. Next one, Harry Potter. Are they? They'll all be Christmassy. Yeah, they all are. Look, so they've all got Christmas jumpers on, Christmas hats. Harry has a hoodie on by the looks of it. So that looks like it comes with loads of stuff. So you've got all of the different minifigures in there. You can see you've got the nice little Hogwarts sign. You've got all of the little table, the candle, the fire, the little tree, the snowman. So that's a really nice set, because all of that will work anywhere. Because you can just have like the tables dotted around outside. You can make a street scene display with that. Obviously, again, it comes with that big backboard. Maybe I should have clicked on the Marvel thing to actually see what else it came with. I was too annoyed with, because they're both the same price. Oh, they did click on it. That's it. That's all you get. So you don't get much with the Marvel one, but I would imagine what you would do is you'll end up getting that in one thing, maybe a teddy in another, tree would be another, the train would be another. So it's $29.99 for all of that, or it's got to be the same price for the Harry Potter. $29.99 for the Harry Potter, and you get all of... I don't need to say anything, do I? So 6 minifigures with this one. This is a much, much better deal out of the two. If I was to get one or the other, it would be this. Just because I think that is a much more Christmassy display. Now, can they keep up with the Lego City stuff? Because you'd like to think that they'll give you quite a bit of that. So it's cheaper. So £10 cheaper because they're not paying the licenses. And if you did notice, the Friends as well was $19.99. You look like you get a good chunk with that. So we have the old lady on a snowboard. You got the really nice sign. Nice minifigures. You got the ice sculpture thing going on there. I need her because I have the old Christmas choir. So this will be the one that I need then. Simple. Nice little reindeer, nice little fire. Just a nice looking set. And how many you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minifigures with that one. And then a snowman with the hat on. So it's £10 less. You get a lot more minifigures. It's just... You got to be careful. You got to be careful because obviously you're paying a good chunk for the license. But I think that Marvel one, you're getting a bit shortchanged on that. Maybe it's just a bad picture. Maybe they haven't spread it all out. I don't know. They'll sell very, very well, I would imagine. So this thing, the Nutcracker, has come out. Not first time you're clicking on it. $10.99. Now, what can you do with? So you need. Do they this? No, they are different faces. Or is it? What are we looking at? So they're bit on the side. So it looks like you can rebuild it. So it looks like you've got a male and female Nutcracker that you can do. So it looks like you're going to have to buy... Yeah, so it looks like you're going to have to buy both because they are completely different on the back. That's a little bit easier. As you can see, they are completely different with the bits on the side. They're both going to have the exact same outfit on. Yep. So if you want to build both of them, you've got to get two. Looks smart enough. 208 pieces, $10.99. Nice little Christmas display. 88 VIP points, 208 pieces. So again, looks smart enough. It's just over 6 inches tall, and that's item number 40640. So not too bad. That's not a bad price, I don't think. So if these are coming out, it's not going to be long until we find out what the new winter set's going to be, which is nice. So we've got the gingerbread ornaments, $10.99 again, 1st of September, all coming out for that month. They've got the nice artwork. Now, yes, these do go on a Christmas tree. So it's 190 pieces. They look really, really nice. I think they look smart. And I think you can customize these. Well, you can customize these to however you want as well. So you can't go wrong with that, can you? Let's be honest. If you wanted to, you can do whatever you want. It clearly says customize at the bottom as well. So it is 190 pieces. You can make 3 of them, and then you can mix and match and do whatever you want. But they look nice enough. They should be strong enough to hold on to your Christmas tree as well. And you've got a different one on the side here. Look, so you can see that they've changed the colours of the eyes. So there's the 4th variation on there. So price wise, what we're looking at on this, let's quickly go through those. So there's even more. There's loads of them. So they've added 6 or 7 different designs on the box itself. So you could get a good... I can see these selling really, really well. Just because people just want to make it like a small mini tree. But you can get these, you can get all the ones from Hallmark as well, or the limited edition Christmas decks from Hallmark, which are just the giant minifigures. If you didn't realise what they are, they're probably there or thereabouts the same scale. Again, only $10.99, 190 pieces, 88 VIP points. I think that's really smart. That at the 2, I would get this, I think, over the Nutcracker. So that... The only thing is with the Christmas stuff, when they've gone, they don't normally come back in until after Christmas, because obviously it's such a close period of time. But I think this year they're getting released a little bit earlier, so maybe that will stop that from happening. So how is going to be the easiest way for me to show you this off? Maybe I'm just going to have to type it in. So the Boba Fett mech, I picked it up had it in hand today. Now we can... Oh, brilliant. So what we can do is we'll play Spot the Difference. So that is the $8.99 minifigure that comes with, obviously, the microfighter ship. Nice looking minifigure. Has all the little bits and pieces on. Just eyeball that. Memorize it. Now this one, from the information that I have sourced and read, it's missing the cape, but it is the same minifigure that came with the UCS set, and it looks amazing. So look at the difference on that. That is a very, very nice looking figure. Now that full print with the legs and torso has only been done once, but like I said, it is missing supposedly the cape that it came with. It came with something else in the UCS set. So that is the only photo, I bet, of that minifigure. So if you're going to have to get it with the big mech, if you want the mech, or it's an expensive minifigure. So it's $12.99. And I think that does look very, very smart. Now, there are two others included. I think the Darth Vader and the Stormtrooper are just standard things. I think that's all it is. But I think that minifigure does look very, very good. It's just, I'm surprised they put that minifigure in that. I suppose what it is, the mech is the exact same colour as that minifigure, so that's why they've done it. Because you can see the pinks and the bits that they've used for the leg. But yeah, so there's a little top tip for you if you want to get yourself a nice looking fig, because if you see on this one, again, on the slightly larger ship, if it will load, it's just the darker variant. So that's, again, completely different, and that sets that price. So I much prefer the other minifigure. So that might be a purchase from me, and I might do a little review on that one at some point. But you can see the retired product on there. So you've got plenty of different bits and pieces for him, and the throne room is still available. And I think it was the new Sonic set that came out, because it was the first time that Luke. It was the first time that we got Tails. So to get yourself a Tails, it's $37.99. It comes with the Tornado plane, and I think they are the top minifigures to get. I think so. You've got Dr. Robotnik as well in minifigure form, which we'll have a very, very quick look at. But everything we're looking at currently now, it's all out, so you can see what the prices are. This is that price, $37.99. Again, it's expensive just for the minifigures point, but this is the Dr. Eggman, and he is now in a minifigure form, where in the sort of display piece he wasn't, was he? He was in the bigger version, so he was in his flying thing. So I think that looks nice and smart. Now, did we miss anything? Because I know this video is not going to be very, very long, because there's not that much bits and pieces out. But I thought, to be honest, the minifigures that we were looking at the start might have taken a little bit longer than what they did. But I don't need to drag it out. I don't need to. So stop changing. Let's go just quickly to the homepage and just see what they are offering, because the icon sets, they're out. That's now just come out. That's just come out. That's just come out. There's nothing. All of the new dream sets have just come out. The bike is out as well, so they all do look smart. I got recommended for me for all of these, because obviously the stuff that I clicked on last time. Offers. What offers have they got going on? So they have got the princess, but they've got two princess bundles. They've got the dark side bundle and the hero bundle all going currently. And then obviously you can do your VIP bits and pieces. So anything in a sale? You would imagine that would be... No, they have. So they've got the 30% off the Mercedes-Benz. That's no surprise. This is in a sale every opportunity possible. That is just bombed beyond belief. And all of the Mario stuff looks like they've been put back into the sale. So maybe, because they've now started to do this more and more, it kind of wants to make you wait a little bit until the sets almost go into a sale. Because if they're on the Lego website, they'd never go in a sale. But it seems to be all the stuff that is available in other toy shops, they've also put in a sale. It'll be very interesting if any of you have eyeballed this or pay more attention, if with the 20% off, if they reduce the VIP points or they are the same, and then it's worth doing, because don't forget you get £5 per 800 points. But I don't think really there is anything else to look at, because we've clicked on everything else that's new. We've covered everything in much greater detail in the last one. The Corvette we've had a look at. That's the crawler crane. The castle's out now. The garden's out now. The cap shield's obviously available with the minifigure. The Endgame Final Battle's just come out. The Venomized Groot is out. that is available everywhere. I've seen that at different prices already. I've seen it at 129, 139, and 149. I don't know how that's happened when that's just come out. The Amazing Spider-Man is out now. That does look very, very smart. I saw that. I've had this in hand today. The box, didn't buy it though. In fact, I think it might be cheaper on here than it was where I saw it. The box is massive for what I thought it would be. It's a girthy chunker, this one, but it's 357 pieces and it's 31.99. It does look very, very smart. So that might be a purchase in the foreseeable future, I think. But the Amazing Spider-Man is definitely on the list. I don't know if it's the Amazing Spider-Man or this next. I think a lot of people have gone absolutely bonsai over this. The minifigures again, I think look very, very good. But it is what it is with regards to that. If you're a big Spider-Man fan or not, again, let us know in the comments below. But I think that's it. I think that's just a super, super short, sweet one. Just wanted to cover those Marvel minifigures rather than anything else. Comments below, let us know what you picked up. Obviously, by the time this has been uploaded, it's probably going to be the 5th, maybe the 6th of the month by the time this actually goes live. So you've given yourself nearly a week of new date releases. There was 50, 60 new sets that have come out. Next week, what I do is I'll cover all the stuff that is out. Great detail of clicking on all of these, and then we will start to cover some of the Legoland news because Windsor has got lots of new bits and pieces and a lot of development going on those parks as well, and that's going to take a huge amount of time. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. That'll be in a week or a fortnight's time, even though it's supposed to be the weekly rebrick. It's never going to happen because I'm just too busy. But guys, if you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Again, let us know in the comments below what it is you picked up. Are you looking forward to the minifigures, and what one do you want the most? Because there's obviously got to be your favourite. So out of all 12, if you can't grab those bags and you can only get one, what minifigure do you want? Because obviously everybody, I think, wanted Baymax last time, and that was like gold dust to get hold of. But good luck in your battle in the next couple of weeks with regards to that. But guys, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da.